Beyond Education and International Skills Center. We're here to help you to be able to get your visas to study in other countries, to be able to immigrate to other countries, work in other countries, do business in other countries, tour other countries, make friends in other countries, join your spouse in other countries, your fiance in other countries. Whatever your need is, please give us a call at the number listed. We're so excited to be able, because today is like no other time in the world, history of the world, where we have the opportunity to fly to other countries with such ease and to be able to study, to work, to do business, to visit, to tour. And so why not let us help you get started with that process? It's not too difficult. And so we know the how to get it done to help you. And so we're excited to be able to offer you this golden opportunity to go beyond your dreams. Perhaps you have a dream of visiting another country, and please come in. We'll help you get started with that process. And so some of you that are really interested in studying the United States. Again, the United States is the #1 educational site for students. The reason being, it's the economic hub for generations. It has been. It has more resources than any other country for education, more institutes for higher learning than any other country, more bigger libraries, laboratories, more field trips, internships, scholarships, assistantships. Why? Why not? Yeah. So most of the textbooks are written worldwide, are written in the United States, and so you have your major experts in the sciences, in businesses, and in all different fields. So the arts, and so why not start your studies in the United States? Why not give us a call at the number listed? Come in with your family and with your friends. Visit our office and meet our staff. Suresh is just flying back from the United States, our director, Suresh Singh, and he'll be in this coming week, and so you can meet him. Otherwise, you can meet our other staff currently. We're excited if you come in today, and so give us a call, make an appointment, and come in, and we'll be able to get you started with the process. And so the process goes something like this: that you begin your English classes for IELTS, PTE, or Duolingo, and then you take your tests. And then you, meanwhile, we collect all your documents and to make sure everything is in order document-wise. And then we submit the application. We help you also to decide on a good university to begin your studies, which has scholarship opportunities, work opportunities on campus, and internship opportunities. And so we help you with that, so that reduces your budget. Within your budget, we want to help you to be able to do your studies in the United States. And so then you have your transcripts, you have your financial information collected, you have everything set up and make your application. You get your letter back from the university inviting you to study there, and then you make your appointment to go for your visa interview. Yes, please. You make your appointment, go for it, and then we coach you on how to answer the questions correctly, truthfully, and correctly, and confidently to be able to get your visas. And then you go, we get you ready to go for your visa interview, and then we'll continue follow up with you to make sure you have everything that's needed for your journey to the United States, and connections there on that side with the universities and in the cities. Yeah, please come in, Sona. And so then we'll help you through the full process. So why don't you come in, get the information, or give us a call, get what information you like, and get started. Also, we have our YouTube channel. It's the #1 in the world for educational consultancies. Why? Because we have top quality videos. Why not click on that today as well, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the videos as you watch them, share them with your friends, and take advantage. One young man came into our office with bringing someone to study with us, and he said, I didn't study with you except on your videos. I watched 50 of your videos at least, and now I went to got my interview, did my interview, and I got my visa. I'm going to study in the United States. So these are free of cost. You can watch our videos anytime and get the information and help that will help you to be able to study in the U.S. Also, we have other the speaking mock test videos and others that can be beneficial to you. Information about visas and other things that can be beneficial. So please click onto our YouTube channel today and get started subscribing to it and watching our videos. Okay, and so we have a wonderful student named Sona. She's going to get started with our visa interview practice training. Let us begin. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Sona.
Sona, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Sona, where were you born?
I was born in Tanong, Nepal.
Okay, and please tell me, where did you do your upper level studies?
Okay. I did my high school from Sainik Avashya Mahavidyalaya in Pokhara. After that, I graduated my bachelor's degree with business administration from Library International College, affiliated with Pokhara University, which is also located.
Which university?
Pokhara University.
Pokhara University. Okay. All right. Very good. And what was your percentage or GPA?
I scored 3.14 in my high school, and later on in my bachelor's degree, I secured 2.60 GPA.
Okay. Why wasn't it higher?
It's not addition mark, but if you see my transcript, and it was because in third, fourth, and fifth semester, I didn't study well, so I scored less in those semesters. But after that, I learned my lesson that I have to work hard. And if you see, I have secured more than overall 3 and more than 3 GPA. But looking at the overall, it's quite low.
Okay, I wouldn't say quite low, and I would. This is how I would answer that question. So at a certain period during my studies, that I lost the motivation that I needed to really study hard due to several distractions. I would say several distractions, and but my close of my studies, that I scored over 3.0 in the last semesters of my studies when I regained my focus, and so now I'm fully focused for my studies in the United States, and I have full ability to do well. I scored how much on your English proficiency test, your PT?
I scored 6.5, not less
6.
than 6.
So I scored 6.5 on my IELTS test, and in addition, I've been taking courses through the Beyond Education Consultancy with American trainers to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. Okay, got it, Sona. All right, so you don't want to highlight the negative part. You don't want to say I scored low. You want to score. You want to highlight that although you got distracted, although that you lost your focus and motivation at that point in time, you regained it. You did exceptionally well in your closing semesters, and then in addition, you've scored well on your English proficiency test, and you've been taking additional courses through Beyond Education to be fully prepared for your studies in the United States. Your graduate studies in the United States. Okay, very good. All right, please tell me your major.
I'm going for MBA with finance specialization.
Finance. Why did you choose finance?
Because I've always been interested in business and finance. And
what is finance?
Finance, it's budgeting of your personal as well as your business activities, like for the future goals, to carry out your future plannings and investment plannings, so that you can have the risks measurement, like you can carry out the measures for risks, and that may arise in the future of your business or your personal fundings. Okay,
all right. So I would get a more clear definition and a shorter definition for finance. So I encourage you to have that, for next time. Okay. And so, because they may ask you. Then they may ask you some side questions about finance, such as what is the most important aspect of finance?
Sorry?
The most important consideration for finance.
The most important consideration for finance, like if you go with your personal finance.
Not personal. This will be talking about your business. So I would not refer to personal at all. I would refer to business. Yeah.
Okay, it's like finance can limit your business success. Not having a proper financial planning can limit the business success. It can lead to failure. So having a proper budget planning from your product production to marketing and everything, you need to have a proper financial budgeting. That's what I
Okay, very good. All right, good. And so those are things. Make a good definition for finance and be prepared for cross questions for finance. Okay, all right, very good. So, and because you're going in a graduate program, so they expect you to have some expertise, at least with some of the basics about finance. So I encourage you to watch some more USA videos about finance, and maybe read a few, get some definitions of things, and ask Google the question, what are the most important things about finance, and then be able to say that very clearly in a short manner. Yeah. Okay. How about your who is your sponsor?
Both of my parents will.
What do your parents do?
My dad is a retired Nepal Army, and he, after 21 years of hard work, he got retired as a first class warrant officer, and he has an annual income of $2,000. And after retirement, both of my parents started egg farming business and animal feed supply. We do have 5,000 hens laying eggs each day, which we supply and sell the eggs and the wastage of hens, by which we have an annual income of $34,000.
Okay.
And along with that, the animal feed supply store has $10,000 annual income. So that totals to $46,000. Also we have saving of $41,000, which I have already shown. That will be the source of funding for my education.
Okay, very good. So this is the way that I would put it. Again, you want to try to make your answers short and sweet as possible, because you have a long line of people he's got to get through it, and he's always listened to a lot of people, so you want to make it very clear. I would not use the eggs. I would not use that. I would just simply say that my parents have a business. After retiring from the Army and getting pension, that we have a family business that generates. Let's see, how would I put that? We have a family business, and along with my father's pension from the armed forces that Indian Army, Nepal Army. So from Nepal Army, an annual income of $46,000 US, and $46,000. You don't have to say US. $46,000, and what is your COE?
It totals to $40,000.
40,000, and so that's not leaving so much. How much savings did you have?
41,000.
41. So you have your first year taken care of, and okay. Do you have land?
Yes, we do have.
What is your land value?
It's more than $40,000 US. We do have in the place where we can sell if any emergency occurs.
Okay. All right. So okay. So you have 2 years. You have to get it. So you have that's a total of $80,000 US. Is that correct? COE $80,000 US for 2 years.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you want to be able to first show your annual income, your savings, as you said, but do it short and sweet. We have family business that generates 40 plus my father's pension, generating an annual income of $46,000, and with the savings of this amount, plus we have land valued at $40-some thousand, and so that's the way I would put that. And so they're going to see your COE, and they're going to see these things, and they want to make sure that you have, okay, so your first year is covered, and your second year you're going to have to borrow some money or something, so it's, or maybe, yeah.
We do not have to borrow.
Okay.
We have annual income yearly, that he has been doing the business for 13 years.
Yeah.
And he has also worked hard for 21 years. We have all the savings too.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have savings of 40, but the savings will be gone the first year.
That was separated for my education.
Mm-hmm.
For the first year.
Yeah.
And second year we will have the income of, we are running businesses.
Yeah, your business, but again, that would take most of the money of your family. If you generate 40, that would leave them $6,000 for your family to live on, apart from your education. So that's the situation. You want to emphasize your land value.
What if it is good to say that my tuition fee is just $13,000.
Yeah.
And the living expenses is $23,000.
Yeah.
Because it's near to the downtown Chicago city.
Yeah.
And it's expensive to quite live here.
Yeah.
But when I did my research, and then I am a master's level student, so I'll be living off campus.
Yeah.
and I got to know that the rent
Yeah.
is around $400 to $600, right? And then if I calculated the expenses that I may have
Yeah.
to spend, then it was around $13,000 to $14,000 that an international student, if living off campus.
Right.
Then it is is it good to say that no, the living expenses I have, according to my research, this was that because I will be living off campus.
Yeah, this is so. Maybe just shorten it down. So we have so if he questions you about the finances again, we have sufficient, fully sufficient for my first year,
Yes.
and the second year. By the second year, I should be securing an assistantship or fellowship with my studies, and which will assist me along with my parents' annual income, and so and there are ways to save money. In addition to that, there are ways to save money while I'm a student, and to live more economically, live more economically as a student. Okay, so yeah, we'll try. And when is your interview? Which day?
June 26th.
Tuesday.
Coming Thursday.
Next coming Thursday. Okay, which day will you leave?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday morning. Okay, so we have time. We have several, but let's work on that financial thing so that they can make it very smooth, yeah, and very quick. You can answer the questions. Yeah. Okay, and then what is your plan in 5 years? 10 years? What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
I see myself as
Try to keep on the eyes.
as I've planned after completing my course, I plan to establish a financial and business advisory company. So I'll be working on that starting from my hometown because in my hometown most people are engaged into farming, agriculture, and small businesses. And I see like large companies and businesses have their own financial advisor, financial manager.
Right. Yeah.
But I have seen the people who are engaged in farming, agriculture, they do not have their own financial advisors. So I plan to take it from my hometown, helping them with practical skills and knowledge that I gain, so that I can help them with the planning of financial and budgeting their businesses, so that they can lead a growth in their business.
Very good.
Yes,
that's a great plan.
Yes.
And I like your plan. I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Sona. Do you have any questions?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So we'll meet you then tomorrow and practice more. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day. Yes. And please send in the next student. All right. So again, another fantastic student. So we do these practice sessions. These practice sessions help you become confident so that when you face your visa officer, you can speak the words very confidently and correctly. So you notice how I corrected the student on several points, and so, or I helped to develop it further so they can answer it very smoothly and correctly. All right, we have another fine student, Anissa. Please come. Good morning. How are you feeling today?
I'm very good today.
Good.
How are you?
Fine. How's your family?
They are doing good.
Good, excellent. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Anissa Adhikari.
Anissa, please tell me where were you born?
I was born in Jhapa district, but I was raised in Kaski district, which is my village.
Okay, and then so I wouldn't say village. I would just say that I was born in Jhapa. Eastern Nepal, and then in Jhapa, and then I moved to Western Nepal near Pokhara. Okay, very good. All right, very good. Anissa, and please tell me when did you graduate?
I was graduated in 2024.
And what have you been doing since your graduation?
During my studies and after graduation, I was always involved in my family businesses. Besides that, I was also involved in the organization like Lofa Pokhara and Dedax.
Which?
Lofa Pokhara.
Lofa.
Yeah, which provide finance educations to the non-finance student. I was one of them. So yeah, I was also involved in TEDx TEDx Sibledunga. I was the organizing committee. Yeah, this is what I have done during my bachelor's degree, and after completing my bachelor's degree, I was always engaged in my family businesses.
Okay, so what is your experience with TEDx?
So during while conducting our TEDx, we got to know lots of professional people. We connected with the people who are more. We are connected with the people who are well known.
Yes.
So we got a chance to meet them, and we got to know their experience. Yeah, conducting event is a very good experience.
Mm-hmm. Good, very good. How often do they have TEDx events here?
In Nepal, most of the people conducted in their own way in different places. From Pokhara, it is the second time. One of my friend got a license from the America. Mm-hmm. So from getting that license, we can conduct the TEDx in Nepal.
That's great. And tell us about one of the TEDx speeches that you heard.
I have heard lots of TEDx speeches online also, but I have got to know while conducting our TEDx event, we bring lots of people from different expertise. One from the dietitian, one from the lawyer, and the dietitian is Sridevi. She's from India, and she shared her experience how diet is important in our life, and this is what she shared during the TEDx.
What do you remember about her speech?
Sorry?
What do you remember about her speech?
That she said that exercise is very important, healthy living is very important. To do everything, you have to be healthy. So this is what she said.
Was it so different, was it?
Sorry?
Not so different.
It was, she also a dietitian planner. She also motivates others to lose weight and stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, okay. It sounds like just a normal speech, wasn't so groundbreaking, not so different than a normal speech about.
As I was the organizer, I could not get engaged in the event to listen her, but somehow I got to know only these things about her.
Yeah. Okay, well, you've had some good experiences then, and a lot of good experience. And tell me more about your family business.
My family are engaged into businesses, and they are always into businesses. We have companies. One is Puja Organic Coffee, which is a coffee company.
Okay, I would say that very slowly because it's a long word.
Okay.
Matcha
Puja Organic Coffee, which is a coffee company. We also have another coffee.
I would say the largest coffee company in Pokhara.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. We are okay. We own the largest coffee company in Pokhara.
Which is the largest coffee company in Pokhara.
Mm-hmm.
And also we have another company, sugar sachets company. And from we distribute our coffee product to the different places also. And in Pokhara, wherever you drink coffee, I think you'll probably find our coffee beans. We distribute to the different hotels, restaurants, cinema halls, and different cafes. And people from the different countries, they also buy our coffee from Nepal. So this is what we do.
Okay. Which university have you chosen?
I have chose Concordia University, Chicago, which lies in Illinois State.
What's the COE there?
The COA was $40,438.
Okay. How are you going to pay? That's a lot of money.
My tuition fee is actually $13,122, and the rest is my living expenses. And we have two companies. As I already said that we have two companies, coffee company and sugar company. Under coffee company, we also have coffee cafe, which is located in the prime location Lakeside. From the coffee company, we earn $70,000 per annum, and from the cafe, we earn $5,000 per annum, and from the sugar company, we earn $10,000 per annum. In total, which will be $85,000, and this is the sufficient amount which will help me during my studies.
How much savings do you have?
I have $7,000 in my personal account.
Okay, and so your parents may have more savings for your studies.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would include your parents' savings as well. Our family has so much savings.
Yeah.
So I would get the total. You've got a CO of 40,000. You have a savings of 7,000.
Yeah, I have my personal 7,000, and my from the coffee company is $70,000,
Yeah,
and from the cafe $5,000,
yeah.
and from the sugar company it is $10,000, which will be from my parents. Which
But you have to pay, you know, a lot of the money up front. So how much is your tuition?
Sorry?
Your tuition was 13,000. You said.
Yeah, tuition my tuition fee is 13,000.
Okay, so you have 6,000 more on top of the 7,000 that's needed just to pay your tuition. So where's that 6,000 coming from? $6,000 for the you have 7,000.
No. In my personal my saving was $7,000.
Okay.
And my apart from my family, I have my $7,000 in
Yeah.
my bank account.
Yeah.
And my parents have 85,000 saving in there.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't hear that part. They have 85,000. So I would use that number. My parents have $85,000 in savings, and so and then you have an annual income of how much? Annual income?
From my parents.
Yeah, from everything.
I
Yeah.
have $85,000.
So you have 85,000 in savings plus an $85,000 annual. Is that correct? Am I hearing that correct?
From my parents, it is $85,000, and from myself, my own saving, I have $7,000.
Okay. So the 7,000, I wouldn't mention that because there's no need, because you need to have a big number.
Okay.
So my parents have $85,000 in savings for my education, and plus they have 85,000.
It was mentioned in my I-20 that the personal funding is like 7,000.
Personal means your family.
No. Can I show you?
Yes.
Can I bring my mobile?
Yes.
Sona.
So again, I encourage you to come in because we can help you be able to, because they're going to ask certain questions in the visa interview time for your visa that you need to be able to answer it very clearly. And so if she has a cost of education of $40,000 a year and she has only 7,000 in savings, then this is a potential red flag for the person. She needs to show a higher number in savings.
It is written here like personal funding is 7,000, and we also funding. I have shown that $40,000 plus scholarship.
Family funds, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, family funds.
They asked later. The university asks you should add more. Then I had to show like my personal funding too. That's why.
Okay, so.
It was written there. That's why I mentioned it. Plus my scholarship also.
Yeah. So, okay, personal funds. Okay, so personal funds and family funds. So I combine that together. So it makes it, yeah. Just I'd say that we have a savings between my personal funds and my family funds of $47,000. Because 7,000 sounds small for COE of 40,000. So you want to make the big scene first.
Okay.
And so
Should I mention my or not?
just combining.
Should I combine both?
Yeah,
Because
personal and family of $47,000. We have it.
But our annual income is like $85,000.
Yeah, you can say that. We have an annual income of $85,000. We have savings of between my personal funds and my family funds of $47,000. Okay, all right. Your annual income plus you and your family funds. So your personal and your family savings. My personal and family savings amounts to $47,000. Okay, per annum. Oh, yeah, but you've got more than that in savings for next year. That's enough. It's enough. 47 is enough to start off with. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's what's on the thing too. So if they see on the computer that, then it matches up what you're saying. So it should be the same.
Actually, we have like two companies, right?
Yeah.
From two companies, it is like annual income is $85,000.
Yeah.
And the bank statement, I have shown my mother's bank statement.
Yeah.
And from there, it is like It is like $36,000 plus my scholarship. It is included in my scholarship. all including my scholarship, it is like $40,000 plus 7,000 my personal saving. Then the total is $47,000.
Okay.
Should I say that from the company or from this I-20?
Oh, yeah, I would say, okay, so, yeah, so you got another, how much is your scholarship?
My scholarship is 3,900 something, like it is like 30%
Okay.
of my tuition fee.
3,000 up to
900
tuition
something.
fee, yeah, okay, a quarter of it. Okay, so yeah, so we, my family has an annual income of, my family has an annual income of $85,000 with our businesses of coffee and sugar. We are the largest coffee company in Pokhara, and we supply many of the coffee distributorships, plus we have
We also sell to the different foreigners who want to purchase our
right.
coffee
So yeah. So we also have our own retail. We have a retail outlet.
Mm-hmm.
We have a retail outlet. Plus, we supply wholesale to many of the coffee in Pokhara and other places in India. So we have the largest coffee company in India. We have a sugar company on top of that. We have an annual income of this amount. We have savings of this amount. And I wouldn't include the scholarships, very small in comparison, so I just wouldn't. It's listed there if they ask you about the scholarships. Yes, I've received a scholarship of $3,000 initial scholarship, and then I'll qualify for a larger scholarship after I get enrolled in the university. Okay, yeah, I'll qualify for a larger scholarship after enrollment at the university. Okay, very good. All right, let's go on to the last question. Then after you complete your studies in the United States, what are your plans?
After completing my master's degree in United States, I plan to gain some work there for a short period of time. After that, I have a big responsibility back in Nepal. We have businesses, and I really wanted to promote our coffee product in the international market. Not only international market, but also I really wanted to promote our coffee in the domestic market, as we have a small, recently we have sell only to the cafes only, restaurants only. But I really wanted to to open our branches in the different part of the Nepal. Alongside that, I really wanted to promote our Nepali coffee in the international market also. Yeah,
very
this is
good.
my plan.
Well, it's a very good dream, and excited for that for you. Let me see. So I want to work for some time in the United States. That can often be looked at as a red flag that you may be trying to work illegally or something. So this is what after my studies and training. So that they call it optional training program, OTP. After my studies and training, then I will return back to Nepal. Yeah. Okay.
So I say, like, after completing my master's degree and under the US immigration law, I plan to gain some work experience for a short period of time. And after that, I really wanted to, after that I have a big responsibility back in Nepal. Really wanted to promote our coffee in the international market, where there is a big demand of our coffee product in the international market.
Yeah.
Beside that, I really wanted to also promote, I really also wanted to open the branches of our coffee company in the different part of the Nepal. Mm-hmm. So should I say that?
Yeah, I think so. That I would downplay the American work aspect right now because again, they're tightening up the belt on some sectors, and so it may be in the business sector that they don't need additional because already there's enough people in business or to supply the business need in the United States. So what they need more scientists or engineers or something in the United States currently. So I would just say after my studies and training, I'll return back to Nepal with the skills and knowledge that I've gained to benefit my family in developing our business to the international level, something like that. And yeah. So just like we said, just expand it a little bit more. Okay, we'll practice again tomorrow. Very good. I'm happy to grant your visa. And yeah, good. Keep it up. We'll keep polishing, making it very good. When's your interview date?
My interview on July 8th.
July 8th. Okay, so we have time. We'll get you fully polished and ready. Okay. See you tomorrow.
See you. Have a good day.
You too, Anissa. I'm coming for coffee.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll be like.
Okay.
Hello. How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Great to see you after a long time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To see you.
How have you been?
I'm doing good.
Good, good. What have you been doing?
Just practicing about my interview. I have done PT and essays in the middle of this
Okay,
time.
okay. We done them. Okay, and have you done well?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Good job. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right, let's start the interview. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Officer, my name is Ritu.
Ritu, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Ritu, where were you born?
I was born in Nepal, here in Pokhara.
Who are the members of your family?
I have my elder sister and my mother and father.
What is your elder sister doing?
My elder sister is currently in Australia with permanent residence, and she is a registered nurse.
Registered nurse, okay. And I see that you're wanting to study dental hygiene. And so tell me, why do you want to study dental hygiene?
Officer, I choose to pursue dental hygiene because I have already completed my diploma in same course. Since then, I have been working in a dental clinic. Through my experience, what I have seen that how important problem how important proper oral care is, and I have also noticed that in Nepal the lack of awareness, there is a lack of awareness, and access to quality dental care is quite limited. That's why I want to upgrade my educations and skills through an advanced program in the USA. After I completed my course, I will be returned back and use that advanced knowledge and skills here to improve the dental care service and awareness in my community.
Very good. That's a great dream and a great need that you're helping fulfill. And so, Ritu, please tell me, how are you going to fund your education?
Officer, my parents are going to fund my education and living expenses.
What do your parents do?
My parents are running a business, clothing wholesale business, imported from China and sells in the local market here. They earn around $40,000 annually. Beside that, if needed, my sister is also going to support me.
Okay, great. And how much is your family's annual income?
And they earn around $40,000 US.
What is your COE, your cost of annual?
It's $30,000 US.
30,000.
After scholarship, $9,823 scholarship.
Okay, great. And so where do you plan to study? Which university?
I choose to study in Midwestern State University, which is located in Wichita Falls, Texas.
Okay, Wichita Falls. And please tell me, why did you choose this university?
I chose Midwestern State University because its dental hygiene program is really focused on real-world experience. They also have a great clinical setups and small classes size, which means I will get personal attention from our professor and our support too. They also have a warm welcoming environment and strong support system for international students. And I believe that I will get the environment which I can pursue my bachelor and professional goals.
Okay, the best environment, I would
Yes,
say, the best environment for my professional growth and development. Very good, excellent. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Ritu?
After 10 years, I'll be seeing me as a skilled and confident dental hygienist working in a reputed hospital, also providing affordable dental services in a underserved area in remote areas in Nepal.
Okay, excellent. And how will you make your university a better place, Ritu? How will your university, how you will make it, make improvements for your university, or bring it up, or
I will be focusing on my study, and I will not ruin any visa rules. I will follow every rules and regulation of the university.
Okay, very good. All right, so you might include that I'll be involved in all different activities on campus, and stay away from all negative activities. I'll do well. I'll be a model. I hope to be a model student and be a good example and helpful for my fellow students and for my professors. Yeah. So all those things make your university a better place. Yeah. Excellent, very good. And let's just say that. What if you face some problem with homesickness? What will you do?
I don't think I will get a homesickness because my sister is already in the abroad is studying. I'll be communicating throughout the communications with like mobile phones, and I will cooperate with every environmental changes.
Okay, very good. And a simple way you may say it is, officer, I'm close to my family, and so I remain close through social media. Plus, I'll be making a lot of new friends on campus, and I'm really excited about my studies, and so I think I'll come through the homesickness without any problem. But if there is a problem, I'll consult the counseling department on campus, the counseling center on campus. If I have a problem, I'll consult the counseling center on campus. Okay, very good. Well, I'm happy to grant your visa. Great, you're excellent. Wow, such great improvement. Yeah. Excellent, excellent.
You.
Yeah.
I want to get contact you, but you are busy. That's okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
just tell me what I have to improve.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah, you're doing fine. So I could understand everything clearly, and so it was great.
I want to tell about that if visa officer asks me what changes have you done before rejection, can I tell the answer?
Yes, go ahead.
Last time I was a bit nervous and could not clearly explain my goals and plans. Since then, I have worked hard and done deeper research on my program in this program and university. I also improved my English. I took both PT and Duolingo English tests to improve my communications. So now I am much more confident to explain how I studied this dental hygiene and how to contribute in the improving of dental care here in Nepal.
Wow, great. I love it. Yes,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Thank you.
It's excellent.
So much.
Yeah. It's doing good, Ritu.
Thank you.
You're ready.
Yeah, thank you.
When is your interview date? 24th?
26.
26. Okay, it's coming next week. So,
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. It's that Friday or Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Thursday. Which day will you leave?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, I
Okay,
will come to
good.
my
Come
class,
tomorrow.
so
Yeah, come every day that you can. Yes.
Have a great day.
You too. All right.
Nice
Great to
to
see
meet
you,
you.
Ritu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come over to the house when you can.
Okay.
Okay.
See you.
See you. Another fine student. And Ritu, dental hygiene student going to Mid-Texas University. Hello, how are you, Sajan?
I'm fine.
Good. Happy to see you today. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Sajan, have you ever visited the United States before?
No, I haven't visited United States before.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States?
Yes, I have been denied on May 21, 2024.
What happened?
I was not able to clearly explain my academic gap and motivation. But
Okay,
it is-
explain your academic gap to me now.
I have done 1 year training after my refuse, and before that,
After my my visa refusal. Yeah, after my visa refusal, I did a 1 month,
1 year
1 year bridge course.
formal training.
Okay,
Formal training.
formal training. I did a 1 year formal training. That sounds very nice. 1 year formal training with which institute?
With TechByte software company.
TechByte
Software
TechByte.
company.
TechByte software company.
Yes.
And so I did a 1 year training program.
On C++ program, Java, and Python, and different web developing programs.
Okay, what's Java?
JavaScript is a programming language which helps us to develop our games and websites, and it will help me study computer science in United States.
What's C++?
C++ program is a high-level programming language which also helps to develop different kinds of games and websites in a different way than Java.
What's Python?
Python is a more high-level language than those programs, and it is a very beginner, intermediate, and what?
Yeah, the top
Yeah, in the top
top tier.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I have
Top tier language.
I have given test on 3 of them, and I got 2.8 GPA on those
Wow.
in average.
In the average. Wow, very good. And so do you feel proficient in each of those languages?
I also have done Duolingo English.
No,
test.
in the computer languages. Do you feel proficient? Do you feel strong, in other words, in the computer languages of Java, Python, and C++? Are you a strong student? Are you strong in those languages?
Yes, I have made my mind sharpen on those programming language, but I haven't learned all of them. To grab that education on Java, C++, and Python, I will study in United States.
Okay, to further my
Yes.
skills in those languages. Okay.
I have learned basic languages. in
Very
Nepal.
good. Very good. Are there any other computer languages you would like to study?
Yes, I would like to study on Fluster.
Cluster.
Fluster. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's also high-level language. I have searched it on a website, and I have done a simple course on Google
Yes.
on that.
Okay. On
But it
Cluster.
was very tough.
Mm.
I need to get a training from a high-level professor for that.
Okay, very good. Well, so you've chosen the United States, and because it's the IT capital and computer language capital, and so you want to really just get your skills strong. What do you see yourself doing as a career?
In my career, I am driven to create a game which is rooted on Nepal's rich culture and tradition. I want people all over the world let know about Nepal throughout the gaming experience. And not only that, I want to expand my family business throughout a computer and a technical way or on the old wide.
What is your family business?
My family business is a clothing brand, and my father and uncle had done it very beforely to make it very big, and it is now very big in Nepal and in India too.
Okay. And so what's the name of your company?
My Being Human.
Being Human. Okay.
Yes.
So your father and uncle have developed your business very
Yes.
nicely, and you have three branches. Did you say?
Yeah,
Yes.
3 branches in Nepal, 2 in Kathmandu and 1 in Pokhara.
Okay, very good. And so you'll be working further to help them develop their businesses.
Yes.
Excellent, very good. And this is expensive though to study in the United States. How are you going to pay for that, Rajan?
Yes.
Sajan?
My dad have lots of savings throughout while developing their company, and along with that, he earns about 50 to 60,000 US dollar in a year. And we import clothes from India, Bombay, and the clothes are of superstar Salman Khan. And we have a contract with Salman Khan for I guess 20 years.
Wow, so a long time.
Yes.
And since you started the company almost.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
It's remained for 20 years now.
Wow,
It was
amazing,
quite
amazing.
too long.
Amazing. Well, I'm so happy to hear that, and I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job, Sajan. And do you have any questions?
Yeah, beforely I was denied, and on what basis they will ask me question?
Yeah, and so they'll ask again about why you were denied, and so you can again say, I was not confident, and I had not, could not explain my heavy gap or big gap in between my graduation and the time of interview. But now that since that time, I've done the 1 year formal training in Java, Python, and C++, and I've been taking additional English training with Beyond Education, and now I'm fully prepared for my studies in the United States officer.
Okay, I have an exam of Duolingo tomorrow,
Okay, very good.
so I will keep that also. Can I add
Yes,
that on
of
my
course,
answers?
yeah.
Okay, and how much it will take to interview a second application?
Usually not much different than the time before. So how much time did they take with you last time?
Last time almost 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, so not too long, and so I can't see it lasting any longer than that. They'll see that you made the improvements, and then they'll give you your visa. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
This month.
Yeah, that's
I
fantastic.
need to build a confidence. How can
Okay.
I do that?
Just keep practicing. Go with Hayden today, practice with Hayden, and then come back again tomorrow, do the same. Hayden will be back again with us, and so just with multiple trainers that just practicing.
I also can practice with AI.
Yes, that's right. Very good idea.
I have done that also.
Excellent. Good, yeah.
That they will give me clear vision, and they all the time say that I have done excellent answer,
Yes.
but you can improve on this.
Very good. That's excellent. Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, of course, there's always room for improvement, and again, keep working on our English and working on our skills that relate to our major. So that's yeah. Excellent. Good job, Sachin. We'll meet you tomorrow.
Okay.
Great. Please send in the next student.
Okay. See
Have a
you
great
tomorrow.
day. Yeah.
Same to you.
Yeah, another fantastic student to getting him ready for his studies in the United States. Why don't you come in today with your friends and family? Give us a call and we'll help get you started. All right, we have another fine student. Hello. How are you?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
How about you?
Fantastic, thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Yes,
Please tell me your full name.
My full name is Praish.
Probably, I'm going to ask you about your birthplace.
I was born on Damoli, which is located in central part of Nepal.
Okay, very good. And who are the members of your family, Prabhishan?
We have 4 members, me, myself, my father, my mother, and my big brother.
Okay, and what is your big brother doing?
My big brother have recently completed his accounting in bachelor and is currently handling my mother business as an accountant to run it smoothly for a short time.
What kind of business do you have?
My mother have a local restaurant in our hometown called Transit Restaurant. She have been operating for 6 years.
6 years. What's the name of the restaurant?
Transit Restaurant.
Transit Restaurant. Okay. And is it very popular in your town?
Yes, it's popular like a local food because we serve a local food like momo, chowmein, thukpa, as well as seafood like prawn and crab. It's a famous as a local restaurant.
Wow. And how much is your annual income, your family's annual income?
My mother, she earn annually $15,000.
Okay. And what is your COE, your cost of education?
My
COE?
cost of education is $23,200.
Okay. How are you going to pay for that?
Both my father and mother will pay for my education in the US.
What
I
is-
tell you about their profession and income.
Yes, go ahead.
My father is a retired Indian Army and he is still serving, earning an annual income of $25,000. As I mentioned earlier, that my mother owns a local restaurant in our hometown called Transit Restaurant, operating for 6 years. She earns annually $15,000. Furthermore, we have the worth of property $30,000 so that we can utilize it in emergency.
Okay, well, Prabhishan, that sounds like a great resources that you have to be able to take care of your education. What are you planning to do as a career?
As a career goal, my goal is to be a successful head chef and expand my mother restaurant business, where I will make this restaurant one of the best restaurants in my nation. Also, I will open many restaurants in other cities also, so that I can provide with the high quality, cost effective and healthy food to our community.
Wow, very nice plan. And so that you would be developing signature dishes for your restaurant that make your restaurant famous all over Nepal. And so, wow, great. And what dishes do you like to prepare?
I think I want to serve the food while I will study in the US. Over there, I will gain a knowledge about a lot of ingredients and a lot of dishes also.
Yes.
So I want to know all the knowledge and apply all those things and serve the food to our country Nepal so that they can taste a unique and different flavor and hope they will like it and they will be
impressed. Of course
impressed.
they will. Yeah, of course. Very good, very good. And how will you make your university a better place, Prabhishan?
I will be in contact with my professor and peers as well as a fellow student of the university and will support them, and I will be in touch with professor also so that I can be involved in all kind of activities related to my major. So I think those are the things why I think I can do better and make the university better also.
Very good. And so you plan to be a model student,
Yes, sir.
and you plan to be helpful to your fellow students and to
Yeah,
your
as a
professors, and be involved in all good activities on campus and avoid all negative activities. Very good. Excellent. Have you ever been out of the country before?
Officer, I have been out of the country since I was 9 years old. I went to India.
How was your experience in India?
First of all, we went there, our father income called
Yes.
pension,
Yes.
to get information about those pension. Over there, our whole family went and we got a chance to have a different Indian food like chicken tandoori, dosa and many food. Our experience was very good and we create a lot of memorable day also, and we stay in an army barrack.
Okay. Wow. That had to be very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Good. And so traveling to the United States, which city will you fly into?
I'm flying to Marshall City.
Marshall, okay. And so does Marshall have an airport, or do you fly into Minneapolis and
I'm flying to Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, okay, and then you'll take get a vehicle
Cab.
cab from there.
It took around 3 hours to go on my university with the cab.
Okay, very good. All right, and then will you be living on campus or off campus?
I will be living in on-campus office.
Do you have any family or friends in the United States?
No, sir, I don't have, but I'm in contact with admission officer, and his name is Michael Kurisoki. Through him, I get to know a lot about the university also.
Very good. Tell me something about the university.
My university is a local. My university is a public university in a Marshall City, which offer a range of both undergraduate and graduate in the field like science, business, and education.
Yes.
The campus have modern facilities and supportive community for the student. The university provide opportunity for both academic growth and community involvement, making it a great place for a student to learn and experience the life of Minnesota State.
Amazing, amazing. Well, it sounds like a golden opportunity for you, Prabhishan. I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the
Thank you,
United
sir. Have a
States.
great day.
Good job. Keep up the good work, Prabhishan, and we'll meet you tomorrow.
Yes. Have a
Good.
great day, sir.
Good, dude. Please send in the next student. All right, so the student's getting the practice, as you can see, and so we want to give you the practice. So please make a plan to come in and get practiced up and get ready to get your visa. You know, because the United States just offers such a great opportunity for your personal growth like no other place on the planet. Please come in, Prabhas. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, sir.
Good, good. My name's Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner. Please give me your full name.
My name is Vivas.
Vivas, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
So I'm going to United States to pursue my bachelor's degree in the field of economics.
Economics. Why did you choose economics?
So economics, as we all know, the drawbacks of economy in Nepal, it's really bad here. The GDP is really decreasing day by day. So I want to be an expert of economic analyzer, and I want to help my country grow. That's why I choose the economy.
Okay, okay. What's the difference between economics and finances?
That's it.
Difference between economics and finance.
So economics is all about economics is all about economics is all about
Okay, so I would learn a short definition for economics, and I would learn, again, what's the most important aspects for studying economics and how it can benefit businesses and local economies and everything else to be able to study that. Yeah, okay, please study that. When is your interview date?
It's July 3rd.
July 3rd. So we have time. We have another week plus. Okay, so very good, Vivas. And please tell me, who will be the sponsor for your education?
Actually, it's gonna be my aunt.
What does she do?
Actually, she's in UAE as a lifeguard, and she earns about $30,000 annually. And we have a land lease which makes around $10,000 annually. So that will be enough for my fund.
Okay, very good. And please, do you have the documentation to show that this is true, Vivas?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, very good. And what was your GPA?
It was 2.07.
2.07.
2.07. No, 3.07.
3.07. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, excellent. Good. What was your favorite subject in high school?
Since my childhood, I really liked maths, and I was really talented in maths.
Very good, very good. What kind of scores do you make in math?
Actually, in SC, I have scored the top in the class. And
Excellent, congratulations.
Yeah, and in also 11th grade 11, I also scored top in the
Very
top
good,
in maths.
very good.
And in 12th, I somehow it was a really tough question. I thought that it was different from course also.
Yes.
So I felt that it was really hard, and I didn't perform good at my grade 12 in maths. Yes.
Okay, okay. But you enjoy math.
Yeah, I really like maths.
Very good, very good. Okay, and so what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Vivas?
Uh, Actually, as I am planning to go United States, and after getting the degree, I have the better chances to get jobs easily, and I am planning to be an economics analyzer. Uh, on the we have to work with the big companies like CG Group, Nabil Bank, Nepal SBI Bank, Suri Nepal Private Limited,
Right.
and so I want to check the economy of those well-known companies, and if that don't really work, I will probably start off my own business as a restaurant.
Okay, okay, amazing, amazing. Well, I would say that yeah. So that's let's just say that I wouldn't say if that doesn't work. I would say this is my number one. This is my goal. My goal is to work with this.
So-
Yes,
So I have to say, like side by side, I would run a business like as a restaurant.
no, I wouldn't say that because it just sounds a little like you don't really need you don't really need to go to the U.S. to start a restaurant. I wouldn't include that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I would just include the business and advisor
Yeah.
re-roll. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Well, Vivas, I'm so happy to grant your visa.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Keep it up, and we'll plan to meet tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Good. Make sure you go for Hayden's interview too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Have a
If
great
it's
day.
free, I will really.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm feeling really hungry because
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's it.
Get something to eat too. All right. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Please send in the next student.
Okay, see you.
Okay, great. All right, so we're back working with the students again. We're so excited to be able to help the students and help you to be able to reach your goal in studying in the United States, getting your degree, starting your work either there or back in Nepal. So come on in, get started with us today. Wow, Rupesh, please come in.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome so much.
I think you are tired, sir.
Just a little bit. We're excited to have you. Come on,
Thank
come
you so
on.
much, sir. May I sit down?
Please sit there.
So-
Yeah, okay, let's get our guys up a little bit.
Oops.
See Daisy. Okay. Yeah, that's great.
So, sir, there is a good news.
Yeah, tell me the good news.
From today,
Yes.
the visa slot has been resumed. It's not official news,
Yes.
but many official news portals, calls, and the website has already said that it's already starting from today.
Yay!
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
So yeah, I'm just so beside that, sir, there's some research that I found.
Okay, very
and
good.
also I requested you.
Yes,
for
yes.
The Park University and
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
Oxford
yeah,
University.
yeah.
Have you saw anything?
No, I apologize that I didn't get to it yet, but yeah.
Yes, sir.
How much time do we have? When is your interview?
No, sir.
Oh, you're
I
not done
haven't-
yet.
I haven't
Okay,
read
so
the
yeah.
appointment yet.
Okay, but what
So,
information have you found?
There is a information
Okay,
that I have
great.
read.
Okay, let's
So
go through it.
Can I also?
Yes, go ahead
explain?
and I'll look at it. Yeah.
So, sir, actually, I haven't written that the basic GPA. My GPA is a 2.27. You know that, and because of the COVID-19 at in Japan, and it
Mhm.
was a really hard time for me. And here I just also write down all the things that how much COA for this university, Oxford University, and the Park University, and also I got the 2000 scholarship from the Oxford, whereas there is no scholarship for the
Yes.
Park University.
Mhm.
And also talking about it's a very popular and
Yes,
like a
yeah.
higher applicant,
Mhm.
but it's also common university
Yes.
for the US embassy.
Right, yeah.
Whereas the Park University, it is the lesser, but it's like a few applicants, I guess, from the embassy. And talking about the both your courses from these both universities, that I'm very much familiar, and the both university is absolutely perfect for my career goal. But I just need to be a little bit more knowledge about the programming and the coding language for if I go for the Park University.
Right.
Whereas the Oxford University, it doesn't require any of them.
Right.
It is just a management skills, and it will help me to develop the team management and how to manage the company very well. Whereas Park University is all aligned with and completely based on the database structure
Right.
and the designing from the how much user is going to pay, or how many users will going to what we call use my application, or the many
Yes.
more things.
Yes.
And it is a completely database program. And so also Park University doesn't require the any kind of what we call a coding language. If I want to join the Park University, then it doesn't require for me to proficient in some kind of programming language.
Right.
It's already Wavier kind
Yes,
of.
yes.
You just need to be a beginner, and you just need to be a guts, and you need to be hard in that passion
right.
that you want to go for. So basically, this is the whole thing that I have looking for. So right now, sir, from today is the visa application, visa appointment has been resumed. So I think, sir, maybe today or tomorrow. I think today I'm going to fill up D1 section form from one of these
two.
university. So I guess which one is better for me. So this is
that now that I'm looking at the score, tell me, number 35, which do you think is a better university?
I really don't know. With the reputation and the many more things, Worcester has a better reputation from compared with the Park University in the base of the like a scale of the scoring and the many more things. Also, it has a huge number of alumni, which will help me in the future to network in the globally. And also, whether the Park University, there is no like a huge number of the networking in the global market. But at the Park University, there is already senior that has been graduated from that university from the different courses. But he is also the same university that I graduated from the Japan. So Park University, there I think if the visa officer told me how do you find this university, maybe that would be a convenient answer for me to tell them my senior has been already graduate from this university, and also he used to we had a same university from the Japan too, and he told me that whereas the Ocean University everyone is same. For me it's also I'm going to be a sip in the whole whole
big
group
seat,
of the big seat in the whole group, and uniqueness for me there I couldn't show from them them. So if they ask me how do you find this university, I'm going to say that consultancy requested me, and also I found some kind of information from the website, and then I choose for this university. So this is the very weak point for me, maybe for the Webster University, where at the Park University is the good for me, I think. So I'm very much confusing stuff. So also having the exclusive from this university is will be declined as same as the Park University. It will be 23,000. And whereas it is the same, but it's now with having an exclusive, it is a $25,000. So what is having exclusive is the very much like a good thing. Like a very
No, it's not. It's not. They, I think that visa officers know that Webster's and other gives what we call a token scholarship. It's not a real scholarship. It's just a small thing to say come.
Yes, sir. This is also what I believe. And even they give me that 2,000 scholarship, it's very much common for every student that I got. I think
everyone's got it.
Everyone got that scholarship.
And so Park, you'll be available for scholarship after you enroll.
Yes, sir. That's
after
what
enrollment.
I'm thinking also. If I either got enough qualified and enough, having a good CPA and having a good communication or the network with the professor, then I might get the chances with the big scholarship like the 5,000 or the 6,000 or maybe half percent of the scholarship from the university too. It might be having, but whereas the Ocean University, it already gave me that token of the scholarship for me. But if it doesn't go well as a plan, then they will be reduce that scholarship and the same as the COA. So seriously, sir, I need you to give me some advice.
I think that
and regional Midwest University, it has a 146, whereas the Webster University is a very good score at the university ranking, but it already becomes a common university for everything.
So that's so regional Midwest, 140. So that's the bottom 25%.
Yes, sir.
So it's not the greatest score. So that's the consideration.
So it's okay to if you want to have some time. I can call you or the message from the WhatsApp.
Let me do a little bit more research on the ranking and the thing.
But I need to fill up as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
yeah.
So that's why, sir. Maybe
Yeah.
this evening, can you do that for me? I will
Okay.
WhatsApp you from the
Yeah,
from the,
yeah.
and you can keep this.
Yes,
if you
okay.
don't mind.
Yes, yeah, that'll remind me. And so you have my number, I think.
Also, that's what I need, sir.
Yeah, so that's my WhatsApp number.
So on which time, what time should I message you for?
Anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah. If I can't get it to you immediately, then I'll see your message, then I'll answer you.
Okay, sir. Then I should message you for the evening,
Yeah.
and then for tomorrow I
Yeah.
will bring my MacBook, and
Yeah.
here I will fill up all the demonstrations.
Awesome. Very
That
good.
will
Very
I do
good.
for you.
Very good.
So seriously, you know that you serve me very well and you guide me, and I need that guidance.
Well, I'm
for-
happy.
guide for-
Yeah, let me just do research. Everything looks good, then, and if you're happy with that, but the ranking and what the visa officer will think about the ranking, and that's what I need.
Really, it will be really good
Yeah.
for me, sir.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Rupesh.
I
Have a
will
great.
contact
Okay.
this
Yes,
morning.
contact me this afternoon.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
today morning,
Yeah.
today evening.
Perfect.
Hey,
Perfect.
thank you so much,
Okay.
sir.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time.
We'll see you.
So how's the speaking?
Yeah, beautiful confidence and
Seriously,
very
sir?
good. Yes, you're excellent,
Is
excellent.
there no any problem for me?
No,
No?
none,
Is this
none.
enough for
Yeah,
the interview?
yeah. Do you feel happy?
Yeah, confidently, sir.
Okay.
I feel it from the inner myself.
Very good. You're very exuberant and positive and friendly. So you have all the qualities. So I wouldn't worry at all. Just yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Okay,
So-
welcome. And we'll meet you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm also waiting for your response.
Yes, of course. I'll answer you
morning,
today.
Today
Yeah,
evening, sir.
if everything
Thank you so
goes
much,
well.
sir. Maybe I will message you at the 6 p.m. or 7
Welcome,
p.m.
welcome.
around
I'll
that.
answer you after that time.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Take care. Have a great day.
Have a great day, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Wow, Aayush, please come.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good, good, good. I hope that you are feeling great.
Yes, after seeing you after so long.
It's so good to be back with you, and I'm excited to be able to see you with your bright future, Aayush. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, Mr. Aayush, how are you going to make your university a better place?
Sorry.
How will you make your university a better university?
As in my university, there is a ongoing resource in artificial intelligence with Next AI Lab, and also they recently collaborated with NVIDIA, the pioneer in AI, to create and to establish an LLM lab, large language model. So I want to participate in that resource and make that resource more helpful and.
Okay, very good. That is a good answer. Plus, I would add as well that I'll be involved in social activities on campus and be helpful to my fellow students and professors. And I'll stay away from all negative activities. I'll stay away from all negative activities, okay? And so that's important for your visa officer to understand. You are focused on being a model student, to being involved in all the research and opportunities regarding your major, and to be involved in good activities on campus, and to be helpful and friendly, and to stay away from all the negative activities. Very good. And please tell me, what will you be doing during your free time when you're not studying? What will you do?
I will visit as much as place I can because I love to travel.
Okay.
Yes, and in vacation I will return back to Nepal.
Do you have any family or relatives living in the United
No.
States?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Do you have any romantic relationship with them?
No, sir.
Are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, sir.
And how are you going to fund your
My
studies?
mom is my primary sponsor. She is a well-known doctor in Pokhara. She earns $30,000 from her clinic and her job for IVF treatment.
Yes.
And also we have some rental properties in Pokhara and also land lease from our village Saptari, which
Yes.
is very fertile. And from there we earn $9,000. In total, our family income is $39,000, which is enough for me. And from that money, I will be sponsored.
Okay. What is your COA?
My CO is 23,200.
23,000.
Yeah, I changed to Southwest. from
Okay.
my
Yeah,
master's.
very good. Very good. Okay. Have you been denied a visa before?
No,
Okay. Have you ever visited the United States before?
no,
Have you ever been out of Nepal?
no.
How will you handle homesickness?
Yes, I belong to a multicultural country. I know.
Okay, that's a different. That's a different question. That's the culture of the United States. How will you
Yes.
handle homesickness?
Homesickness.
Missing
If
your
I
family.
miss my mom and my sister,
Yeah.
I will call them.
Mhm.
And in vacation, I will always go to meet them. Yeah, and after bachelor, I will come back. So I don't think I will get more homesickness, and I will be as much as busy I can. I will travel as much as I can. I will be participating in different activities in university as much as I can possible.
Okay, very good, very good. Travel's expensive in the United States. How are you going to travel?
I'll ask to mom and she will send.
Okay. And so you're in Marshall, Minnesota, which is
Yes.
close to Minneapolis, and it's not far to take a bus up to Minneapolis from Marshall and see the largest mall in the world, maybe not the Mall of America, at least the largest mall in the United States. Plus, it's the capital of St. Paul is the capital, I guess, a sister city to Minneapolis, and so there's a lot of things to see. Plus, all the natural beauty of Minnesota. So you'll love that state, I think, and you'll love your studies. And I'm very happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job, Aayush. Any questions you have?
My dad is passed recently. Passed.
Passed away?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
And I think I should not mention that. Yes.
When did he pass away?
1 month ago.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's tough. Accident?
Like that.
Sorry. In Popra?
Kathmandu.
In Kathmandu. Sorry.
So
That's
should I
tough.
mention that or not? I think not.
It's not really necessary to mention it. If they
Yes.
ask about your family members, you can say that.
He's not more.
Yeah.
Only that much.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a tough one. I'm sorry to hear about that. It's not
Yes.
easy to lose your dad. I know. When was the last time you saw him?
I was together.
Together.
Yes.
What happened?
It was like sudden death. He was weak. We were gone to Kathmandu for his treatment.
For cancer? Or for,
No, it's
Heart.
like it's very sudden. I don't want to say it.
Okay. I'm sorry, but he'd been not well for
Not
Yeah.
for 1 month.
alcohol.
No.
No. Liver.
No, it's like all the thing. Like he gone very. It's like.
So his life was not healthy for some time.
For last 1 month.
For 1 month, and prior to that,
Sorry.
before that last month,
It was totally fine.
totally fine.
Yes.
So he
It
just
was sudden. We didn't know that it will happen. It was very sudden.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So you were with him in the hospital when he passed.
Yes.
Any other family members with you?
Mom.
Your mom was with you. So a sad time for you. So sorry.
I don't think much
Yeah.
because now I have to take responsibility of my family,
Yeah.
mom and sister. So,
Yeah, it's still hard, but so you have to process. We all have to process when we lose somebody. It comes like a wave, Aayush, and sometimes you feel it very painful, and then it goes, and then it comes back again painful, and it goes. Yeah. So I'm sorry for that. Sincerely sorry for that.
okay.
Okay, we'll plan to meet tomorrow, and we'll get
Yes.
you fully ready for your studies in the United
Okay,
States,
sir.
Aayush. Yeah.
Okay.
Take care. You can always contact me too.
Okay.
That's my WhatsApp number. So if you have any questions, just send it to me on
Okay,
that
sir.
number. Yeah. Yeah, we'll plan to meet tomorrow.
Thanks.
Take care. Have a good day, Aayush. Please send in the next student. All right. So we also, apart from these, here we go. We're back. Please come in. Please come in. How are you today? Okay, just say. I'm doing great. How are you, Kumba? Good. Been missing you. All right, so we're back. Kumba, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application to study in the United States. First of all, what is your career goal?
My career goal is after complete my study, United States of America.
Come a little closer.
I am returned back
Come a
to
little
my
closer.
home country, Nepal,
Mhm.
and I want to work as a agriculture researcher at Nepal Agriculture Research Center here in Nepal, and I want to grow agricultural product and livestock product. And
How did you become interested in this? How did you become interested in agriculture?
agribusiness?
Yes.
I'm interested in agribusiness because Nepal is an agriculture country, and my parents is a agriculture business. My parents runs the agriculture business, and how to I have learned interested how to improve agriculture product and livestock product, and how to processing, packaging, and transportation and selling of them, and I'm inspired this.
Very good, very good. And when did you graduate from high school?
I had completed my diploma in agriculture in animal science at Daulagiri Polytechnic Institute, Bagnu, at 2023 with 69.72%.
Okay. And what have you been doing since that time?
Since that time, I work as a volunteer work at Mangala Rural Municipality as a veterinary technician.
Wow. And are you still doing that? Are you still working there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. And what was your English proficiency test score?
100. Duolingo.
Duolingo. And what was your score?
105.
105. Okay. Sufficient. And please tell me about your funding. Who will sponsor your education?
My sponsor will be my family, and my father runs my agriculture business. His annual income 10,000 USD, and my brother work in Spain as a chef cook. His annual income 23,000 USD, and my another brother work in Japan. His annual income 20,000 USD, and annual combined income 53,000 USD. It is sufficient for me.
Okay, very good, very good. And so, and to tell me that in 10 years' time, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
Officer, I see my future. I want to work as a agriculture researcher at Nepal Agriculture Research Center here in Nepal.
And are you interested more in the horticulture or in the animal science?
Agribusiness means
Yeah.
agriculture and livestock product.
Both-
Agriculture
both-
product and livestock
Both.
product.
Are you interested in both of those things?
Yes.
Okay, very good. But right now you're having more experience in the livestock. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But your family has done agriculture as well.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Agriculture business.
And what are they? Are the grains or vegetables or fruits or
Yeah, fruits and livestock product.
what fruits are you producing?
Orange.
Orange. Okay. In which district?
Magdi.
Magdi. Is there good orange production in Magdi?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Great. And so orange production is increasing in Nepal, I think. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mhm. That's good because everyone, the Nal district, Shengja district, Magdi district,
Yes.
and of course Sajan district. They have a big orange. Yes. Yeah. So very good. Well, I'm excited about your career. I'm excited to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job, Kumba.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll make a plan then to meet tomorrow and encourage you to interview with Hayden as well today, if you can. So it gives extra practice. Okay, great. Great to see you again.
Thank you, sir.
All right, have a great day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Please send in the next student. So another fine student, loves agriculture, loves animal science, and going to study in the United States. Please come in. How are you doing, Puja?
I'm fine, thank you. How
Great.
about you?
Fantastic. Thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, have you ever visited the United States, Puja?
No, I haven't visited.
Do you have any family or relatives living there?
No, I
Any
haven't.
romantic relationship with anyone there?
No.
Okay. And have you ever visited any other country apart from Nepal?
Nepal. I have visited India once.
India, okay. What is your experience in India?
Yes, I have gone for the religious visit to the temples with
Right.
my family member, and I really enjoyed it.
Okay. How long were you there?
For I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
Yes.
Going to the United States, though, you're planning to go for how many years?
For 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And what are you going to be doing in the United States during that time?
I'll be studying my master's degree there for my master's
Okay.
degree.
You can't get it completed in 2 years?
Yes, I can.
Then why 2.5 years?
No, the course is of about 2.5 years, but it has also, they have also said that if we can take a full time, it will complete in
18 months.
18 months, and if not, with 33 months.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Okay, you'll see how it goes, right?
yes.
Okay. And have you ever been denied a visa to the United States before?
No, this is my first attempt.
Okay. And how are you going to make your university a better place?
Sorry.
How will you have a positive impact on your university? How will you make it a better university?
Yes, as I am going for the student visa, the first thing that I will be giving to the university is as an honest and the punctual student, and as I will be a hardworking student, I will be interacting with the people there. And other than this, if I get opportunities, I will be engaging in the various other extracurricular activities there.
Okay, good. So you'll be a model student,
Yes.
good example for others,
Yes.
helpful to your fellow students and to your
Yes.
professors, and
Yes.
being involved in good activities on campus and avoiding all negative activities.
Yes.
Very good, excellent, good. And once you complete your studies, what will you be doing, Puja?
After my graduation, I plan to return back to my home country and work as the healthcare administrator back here in Nepal.
Okay. Why do you want to do that?
Because I was always fascinated to work as the leader, and this course will fully prepare for me to work as the leader, solving the problem, making the decisions. So after my graduation, I will be working as the healthcare administrator back here, so that I can implement the healthcare system properly and efficiently back in Nepal.
Are you currently working?
No, I'm
Okay.
not working.
What was the, when did you graduate?
I have recently graduated, 2024.
2024. What have you been doing since then?
Since then, I was preparing for my English proficiency test, and I gave the Duolingo exam. And after that, now I'm preparing for my interview classes, for my interview and taking my interview classes.
Okay,
here.
I wouldn't include, I would say I'm taking additional classes to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. I'm taking additional classes with American trainers to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. Very good, Puja. And but what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do, Puja?
I'm confident that you will grant me a visa, but if I get rejected today, I will look after my weaknesses and I will reapply it immediately.
Okay, this is the way I would word it. That, officer, I'm confident that you'll grant my visa today, but if there is a problem, I will correct that immediately and reapply for my studies in the United States. Yeah, short and sweet and powerful. Yeah, okay. All right, very good. And well, I don't see anything wrong about it. I'm going to check on your finances now. Who will be your sponsor?
My husband and my parents will be fully sponsoring for all my expenses.
What do they do?
My husband is in military. His annual income is $20,000, and my father, he is in Dubai and working as the operator manager in the Transgap company. So his annual income is $25,000. And my mother, she has a restaurant and her annual income is $10,000. Besides this, we have a saving of $45,000, and they will be sponsoring me.
Okay, very good. So I would say our family has a combined, I make it short and sweet for the officer. Our family has a combined annual income of this amount, plus we have a savings of this amount. And then the officer may ask, what do your family do? And then you tell them what they do. And yeah. All right, very good. All right. Well, I don't see anything wrong. I see only A yellow slip coming into your hand a green slip coming into your hand. Sorry, the yellow slip is to come back again, right?
Yes.
The answer's right. A green slip coming into your hand. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Puja, great to see you today, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Any questions you have?
No, today I don't have any.
I think you're doing fantastic. It was good to see you first person in class today. So see you first tomorrow too.
Okay.
Okay, great. Please send in the next student.
Have a great day.
You too, Puja. All right, another fantastic student. And so we're coming in, and so why not you join our happy crowd of students and just give us a call at our number today, make an appointment, come in, meet our staff, and get started with the process. And we want to help you go beyond your dreams. Please come in. Anissa, how are you today?
I am great, sir, and you?
Fantastic, thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Please tell me, where were you born in Nissa?
I'm born in Nepal,
Nepal. Which place?
Bhutan.
Butwal. Okay. And have you ever visited any other country before?
No official.
Have you ever applied for a visa before?
No official.
Yeah. And what about the United States? Why the United States? You could study in your home country.
Official, I want to study in the United States because it offers strong education quality and it also offers current method like CRISPR, gene sequencing, bioinformatic tool, which perfectly align with my interest. In Nepal, I have research. In Nepal, they do not have a strong undergraduate program that combine both lab facility and research opportunity, which is urgently needed in Nepal, but not commonly taught. So that's why I choose USA to explore my courses better and to
Okay,
contribute
they
my-
chose the USA as my study destination. Study destination. Okay, very good, Anissa. Okay, and I would put as again, what is your major
My major is Bachelor in Biological Science.
and your career goal?
To become a skilled medical professional.
Okay, skilled medical professional means a doctor,
A doctor, a lab technician, or medical profession.
nurse.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And you did your science,
Yes.
and you
In
graduated when?
2024.
2024 May. What have you been doing since then?
Then I have taking my IELTS classes and I also prepare for my visa interview.
Okay, and and what was your GPA?
3.32.
3.3. Good GPA. And so, where did you do your studies?
In US or in Nepal?
No, where did you do your studies?
I have passed out my higher school education from Everest English Boarding School, Bhutan.
Butwal. Okay, and so very good. And why did you come to Pokhara?
Then I have visited here in my vacation, and then I have also researched about the consultancy which provide me better consultant for the US visa. Then I came here to the Beyond and I was impressed from their consultant. So and I am apply from here and I am living with my relatives.
Okay, very wonderful. Well, it's so nice to have you, Anissa, all the way from Butwal.
Yes.
Great, great. And so, okay, so Anissa, so when is your visa interview date?
July 3.
July 3. So we still have time to make you very sharp. Okay, so one of the things I notice is you have a cadence or a rhythm with your speaking. And so that rhythm is not a natural thing in American speech. And so we generally we don't go up and then down and then up and then down. We just keep it going at sort of mono level. And so I would encourage you to watch USA videos. Watch any videos you'd like to watch regarding your interests, regarding studies in the United States, and pause the video and then repeat the sentences back the way they say them. And you'll see that there's more of just a monotype thing. It's not like a so this is maybe the boot wall style, but the American style is more a level of speaking. Not you don't go up and then come down, and then go up and then come down. And so you may not even notice that you're doing that. You're speaking a natural level for what from everyone's speaking the same in Budwal, and but in the U.S. it will be more of a smooth flow of speaking, and then with your visa officer, that the more that you can speak American style, and the better it will be for his ear or her ear, and the more they'll like to be able to give you your visa. And so I encourage you to watch those USA visa videos and imitate them in a mirror. So the same way that they're speaking, you speak the same way. And so you can study medicine, you can watch doctors in the U.S., nurses in the U.S., medical technicians in the U.S., medical studies in the U.S., or any other interests you have. Watch those videos and pause them and then repeat them back into a mirror to give you more of an American sound. You're a brilliant girl, and I think you have all the sufficiency to be able to get your visa, but you want to develop more of an American sound so it helps the officer to really get attracted in the right way. And so very good. And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Anissa?
After 10 years, I have seen myself as a skilled medical professional in medical, where I can contribute my knowledge and skill to improve health condition and make a real impact in people's life by my knowledge and skill.
Okay, very good. And please tell me, how will you make your university a better place?
I will make my university better place by offering my honest dedication toward them, and I also explore my interest toward them, and I also share my Nepali culture, the culture tradition with them, and I also learn US culture tradition from them.
Okay, very good. And so, in a simple way to say, officer, I plan to be a model student, and I'm a good student, and that I'm used to scoring high with my studies, so I plan to score high there and set a good example for others. I plan to be a helpful student to my fellow students, and plan to be helpful to my professors as well. I plan to be involved in social activities on campus that will develop me as a person, and I plan to stay away from all negative activities, things like that, okay? And so that's, those are things good to include. Homesickness is a real thing students find. How will you deal with homesickness?
Actually, officer, I have already been far from my home for almost 3 years in a high school hostel, so I have dealt this problem at a young age, and now I am capable to manage the homesickness, and I will handle them by staying in touch with my family with internet, through internet.
Right, and then so there's the ways that you do, again, being in touch with your family by internet, and then as well as making friendships there on campus, and being very involved in your studies and other activities. So you keep yourself busy, in other words. So, and keep myself busy making friendships in the U.S. and being involved in my studies and other activities, and then I'll contact my family continually to stay in touch with them as well. Okay, very good. Well, the culture is very different in the United States. How are you going to deal with a new culture?
I might face some challenges in adjusting to American culture and lifestyle, especially being away from my family. However, I believe that the challenges are the new part of experience, and I am confident in my ability to adapt because I want to explore and learn and immerse myself in American culture, and I will view them as opportunity for my personal growth and learning.
Very good. Well, I'm so happy to welcome you to the United States to learn a new culture. All right. So happy to see you today, Anissa, and we'll plan to meet tomorrow. In the meantime, I encourage you to watch those USA videos, practice speaking the way they speak into a mirror. And then I would also encourage you to, for every question, to develop at least 2 ways to answer it. So it's not as memorized sounding. And so it sounds like you make a choice. This time I use this word, this time I use this phrase and things. And so it sounds more natural that way. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. At least 2 different ways to answer both all the questions. Yeah. Just have a great day. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Nissa, could you ask them for some more water, please? Yeah, thank you so much. All right, so we're very excited to be able to offer our students the best opportunities in training, getting ready for their interviews and getting ready for their English tests and choosing the best university to be able to get the best skills and knowledge for their future careers. And so why not come in today? Please come in. Certainly. How are you doing, Anusha?
I'm doing good.
Good. Great to see you again after a long time.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Good, thank you. How's your family?
They are good.
Great. Thank you so much, Anisha. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Okay, yeah, great. And so, Anusha, where do you stay?
Sorry?
Where are you staying?
Currently?
Yes.
I'm staying in Ganeshtal.
Ganeshtal. Okay, great. And your family is there?
No, I'm living with my sister.
Your sister, okay.
Yes.
And is she working here?
Yes.
Okay, great. Wonderful. And what does she do?
She is a teacher.
Teacher, okay. Which school?
In Lavin Residential. She teaches in Lavin Residential.
Okay,
Which
great.
is near the bus park.
Yeah, okay. Bogling Bus Park. Okay,
Yes.
great. Wonderful. How long has she been there?
She just started this year.
Okay, great. Let's begin. Anusha, please tell me, where were you born?
I was born in Pokhara.
Okay. And who are the members of your family?
I have my father, mother, me, and my brother, elder brother.
When did you complete your +2?
I completed my +2 in 2023.
Okay. What have you been doing since then?
Since then, after completing my studies, I dedicated my time to enhance my English proficiency, and I worked to improve my English proficiency test by practicing regularly. And after that, I started working as a teacher for 1 year in Vivas Sajan.
Okay. Very good. What did you teach?
I teach science.
Science.
For primary
Very good.
students.
What was your faculty in high school?
My faculty was science, majoring in biology.
Biology.
Yes.
And what is your career goal?
My career goal is to become a medical laboratory researcher.
Okay. Why do you want to become a medical laboratory researcher?
I want to become a medical laboratory researcher. My interest grew stronger when I was in grade 10, when there was a huge COVID-19 pandemic all over the world and including in Nepal. And during that time, when people lost their lives due to lack of proper healthcare vaccines. So seeing this situation, it deeply affected me and made me realize the importance of laboratories and medical in our country, Nepal. So this experience has inspired me to study biology with the goal of becoming a medical laboratory researcher here in Nepal.
What is biology?
Biology is the study of plants and animals.
Great. And which you like more, botany or zoology?
I like zoology more.
Okay. And then in the medical line, do you have any family members who are doctors or nurses or medical technicians?
No.
No. So you'll be the first one in your family to pioneer in this area. What is your elder brother doing?
My brother is currently working as a hotel manager.
Okay.
And
Here in Pokhara?
no, he is in Australia.
Australia. Okay,
Yes.
very good. And which university did you choose?
I chose Southwest Minnesota State University, which is located in Marshall City of Minnesota State.
Why did you choose this university?
Well, I chose this university because this university offers a strong biological science program, and I even took a virtual tour of their website, and I was particularly impressed by their unique medical laboratory science program, which allows biology students to engage in practical and research opportunities. And this university also has a partnership with Sanford Medical Center, which allows clinical and research exposure in key areas like microbiology, hematology, and molecular diagnostics.
What's hematology?
Hematology is the study of blood.
Okay.
Yes. Should I continue?
Yes, go ahead.
Hematology, which is my area of interest, and which is exactly what I have been looking for to build a strong career as a medical laboratory researcher.
Very good. And how will you make your university a better place, Anushia?
Sorry?
How will you make your make your university a better place? How will you be the best you can be at your university to be a good example?
I think I'm a very genuine student, and I value studies. I prioritize studies more than anything. So I will work hard in the university to make my dream come true. So yes.
Okay, all right. So you'll be a model student, and setting a good example for other students. You'll be very helpful to your fellow students and to your professors, and be involved in all activities that on campus that will related to your studies and your interests. And as well as you'll stay away from all negative activities. So those are ways that we can be a good example and help our community, help our university to be a better place, have a positive impact on our university. Okay. Homesickness is a real problem for international students. How are you going to overcome the homesickness?
Well, I'm going to overcome homesickness by talking with my parents, by doing video chats and texting with them, which will make me feel close to them. So yes.
And staying busy with your studies and with making new friends?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Culture shock is also a real problem that with international students. How are you going to deal with the new culture and speaking English all the time and all different customs and habits and ideas? How are you going to get adjusted to all this?
Well, for sure, I know I will face a lot of cultural diversity in the US. It might become hard for me during the beginning, but to overcome from that, I plan to stay open-minded and embrace the new experience, and I plan to interact with people from different cultural background internationally and with the American people, and I plan to learn American culture and other people's culture. And I am being a Nepali citizen, I also love to share my Nepalese culture and cuisine, and that's how I'm going to deal with that.
Can you make momos?
Yes, I can make that.
Very good. All right. So make a lot of momos for your fellow students.
Yes.
Good job. All right. Great job on the shot. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Get your green slip. All right. See you tomorrow. Any questions you have?
No.
Okay. Then we'll plan to meet tomorrow. Be sure to also interview with Hayden today. So
Yeah, I have already
good.
prepared.
Good. Excellent. So the more practice, the better, more natural it becomes to us, and more
Yes.
confident we are. Okay, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
Okay. Please send in the next student.
Okay.
So again, fine students, and so why don't you join them? They're coming all the way from Bootwall and Boglung and hello, Magdi, and different places our students are coming from and studying here in Pokhara with us, and we're so happy to have them. Why don't you join us? Why don't you join us? Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Takamaga.
Smaika, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Smaika, why did you choose the United States to study?
So I chose United States of America because I want to pursue my bachelor's degree in business administration and management at Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay. You could study in Nepal. Why don't you study that in Nepal?
Yes, but because since US has one of the most respectful degree.
I say the most respected degree.
Yeah,
the
only
most
with the practical knowledge. That's why I had chosen USA over Nepal.
Okay, so you would say, yes, officer, I could study here, but the United States has the best opportunity. It has the largest economy and the best business programs. And so with the skills and knowledge I will gain from the United States, I'll be well equipped for my career in business in Nepal. What is your career goal?
So my career goal is to come back to Nepal because I want to grow and improve my family business.
What is your family business?
My family has a clothing emporium shop. This is located here in Naya Bazar, Pokhara.
Naya Bazaar. Okay. How long have they had their shop?
It was established in 2020.
2020. So
It's
4
been
years.
five
5
years,
years.
yeah.
4 or 5 years. Okay. And what's the name of their shop?
It's called Saja Emporium.
Saja Emporium.
Yeah.
And what were your parents doing prior to this?
They sell clothes, fancy clothes.
Okay, right now, but before they
Oh,
had the shop, what were they doing?
Before that, my father, he was in Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
and my mother, she was a housewife here.
Okay, very good. And now they're teamed up together to
Yeah.
develop a clothing emporium. Very nice. And so you would like to help them develop their business further.
Yes.
How will you develop their business further?
I want to gain after gaining the advanced knowledge and skills, I want to apply all the digitization and marketing and strategies in my business. And I also want to, open all the other merchandise and
Okay.
brands.
To develop, develop more lines of
Yeah.
merchandise, develop more lines of merchandise, okay? And perhaps more outlets for your
Yeah.
and more outlets, okay? Excellent, very good. A chain of outlets perhaps. Okay, excellent. That's a good dream and a good important thing for going to the United States to help develop your skills for this. Okay, how will you make your university a better place?
Sorry?
How will you be a positive impact at your university?
I plan to bring my academic accomplishments, and since I'm a very hardworking person,
Yes.
yeah, I will.
So you'll set a good example for
Yeah.
your fellow students, so you'll be a model student, and you'll be helpful to your fellow students and to your professors, and be involved in activities related to your major, and the social activities on campus, and making friends, and staying away from all negative activities. So
Yes.
that's how we can be help our university be better, and give a good impact for our university. Very good. Homesickness is a real problem for international students. How will you overcome homesickness?
Okay, so if I find any homesickness while I'll be in the US, I plan to attend ISO. It's International Student Organization at SMSU, and I plan to participate in all the club related activities, and I will try to make all the friends from diverse communities there.
Very good, very good. But culture shock is also a real problem for international students. It's a vastly different culture, all English, and different customs, different ideas, different habits. So how are you going to deal with all this change?
So since coming from Nepal, there are more than 125 ethnicities, caste and culture. So I think I'll probably get into that easily.
Okay. But it's a full English-speaking environment. How are you going to, you feel confident in English all the time? All your classes in English?
Yes, officer, I think I'll feel confident and I'm ready to tackle all those things.
Okay. How many years have you been studying in English medium schools?
I think it's overall my life till now.
So over 12 years, 12
Yeah.
plus years?
Yeah.
So in 12 plus, officer, I've been in English medium schools for 12 plus years. Plus I scored what on your English examination, your English proficiency test?
Yeah, I've done a PT test.
PT, what was your score?
My score was 58, not less than 50.
Okay, and I scored well on my PT test, and I'm taking additional English training with American trainers at Beyond Education to help me to be fully ready for my studies in the United States. Okay, great. Okay, and then are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No, officer, I will not work there.
Okay, what do you plan to do once you complete your studies?
After completion of my studies, I plan to return back to my own country, Nepal, and I plan to help my family business to grow and, to work on the outlets.
Okay, expand my
Yes.
family business. Okay, develop more outlets, more lines of merchandise.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, excellent. Well, I'm so excited for that. I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. I'm excited.
Thank you,
Happy,
sir.
good job, and we'll plan to meet tomorrow. Any questions you have?
Okay, officer.
Any questions? Do you have any questions?
Right now?
Yeah.
Can I ask?
Yes, please.
Like, if the viewer asks me, question like, what will be the culture shock?
Mhm.
Like, can I say, like, I have to say the positive thing or negative things?
With the culture, they'll ask you how will you deal with culture shock? How you?
No, like if they ask me first, what will be the culture shock you'll face there, and how will you maintain that? Because if I answer that like I can, these are the culture shocks, and they will think that I will not be able to overcome that.
Mhm.
So how?
Why did you just say that? Again, the United States culture is multicultural, and I understand that as I come from a multicultural country myself, and again, it's an English-speaking atmosphere that I'll be involved in. But I've been studying in English medium schools for the past 12 plus years. I've scored well on my English examination, so I'm very eager to study an English medium. I'm very eager to study an English medium. It's the international language, most important language currently on the planet, and so I really I feel at home in this language already, and I feel like I'm going to be very at home in the United States as I study there. I'm a good student, and I'm very excited about studying there and enjoying learning about the new culture.
And also one
Yes,
last
go ahead.
question. So, like if they ask me about my major, can I like relate to my long-term career goal? That's
Yes, of course, do that. Mhm.
And you know, lots of the people will obviously say like family business, right?
Yes.
So
Mhm.
how can I like make my answer stand out among them?
Yeah, but it's not necessary that you make it stand out, but it does have to sound really
Yeah.
natural and sincere and true. And so your family has the clothing emporium. You want to develop, you want to help develop more lines of merchandise that your family can sell. You want to expand the outlets of you want to develop online. You want to develop export opportunities, something that keeps showing a big dream you have for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
Good job. Keep it up. See you
Have a
tomorrow.
good day.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Are we finished?
Yeah, just one student.
Okay.
Ria,
you coming today or no? Michael Samasha Kero. What's your problem?
She's not like ready.
Right? She's always
She's
ready.
not prepared. She's talking before. Yeah.
You're next. Come. Okay, thanks for staying with us. We're having another exciting student right now, and so we're getting ready to interview her. She's getting ready for her USA visa. Yay! Let us begin. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your officer today. Please give me your full name.
Officer, my name is Siman.
Simran, please tell me, what is your plan in visiting the United States?
Officer, my planning to pursue my bachelor's degree in hospitality management.
Hospitality management. Wow. Why did you choose hospitality management, Simran?
Officer, I choose this major because I have studied in high school in hotel management subject, and I had developed a strong interest in culinary arts. And I had done a lot of practical work in a team, and I want to learn more about this field like kitchen management, hotel operations, food and management. And so I'm continuing to education my hospitality management at bachelor's level, so that my career goal is to be a culinary instructor. This degree will gives me the right foundation of kitchen management, food, beverage, and customer service. That's why I choose this major.
Wow, very good, Simran. Sounds like you have a very high interest in this. And do you have experience in this as well, apart from your studies?
A little bit.
What experience do you have?
Like in cafeteria sites and bars, and a little bit of cooking and presenting food.
Do you enjoy working with customers?
Yes.
Great. And what is your career goal?
My career goal is to become a culinary instructor in the future.
Wow, very good. Wonderful, wonderful. And you would like to do that in your hometown or in Pokhara or in...
Yes, officer.
In Pokhara itself?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. And you'd like me perhaps to develop your own institution?
Yes, officer. I want to open my own culinary teaching center
Wow.
here in Nepal, and I want to teaching the skills to the next students and next safe
Good.
professionals.
Come and teach my children.
Okay, officer.
Great. Simran, please tell me, have you ever visited the United States before?
No, officer.
Have you ever been denied a visa to the United States?
Yes, officer.
When was that?
In March 25.
Okay, tell me what happened.
Because I'm very nervous at that time, and I can't explain him, and but I am now confident, and I'm taking additional classes with American trainers, advanced education, and I'm fully prepared now for my studies in United States.
Very good, Simran. And so I believe you are, but it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to pay for this?
My parents will be my sponsor for my education in United States.
What do your parents do?
My father and mother are successful business owner. They have been running a grocery store in Pokhara for the past 11 years, and they earn $25,000 per annually. And my sister, who is registered nurse, she's also earned $35,000. But
Where is she working?
In United Kingdom. Yeah.
In Dubai or Sharjah or? No, USA, UK, England,
yeah, in
England.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah, and she's saving me $25,000 for my living expenses in United States. So total combined it's $50,000 for my living expenses and tuition fees for me in United States. And also my mother has saving account while I'm living in the US. It's $35,000.
Okay, very good, very good. Do you have the documentation that show that this is true, Simran?
Yes, officer.
Okay, great. And tell me, how will you be a positive impact on your campus? How will you make it a better place?
Officer, I will involved with different activities and clubs and organization in campus, and I will make friends quickly with Americans and as well other international students also. And I'm getting excited to get opportunity to engage the lifestyle and cultures of Americans. That's all. And also I will focus on my studies as well. And
Very good, Simran. That and you may say that I plan to be a model student and set a good example for other students and be helpful to them, and also helpful to my professors, and plan to be involved in activities related to my major and other social activities on campus according to my interests. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies are cooking food and dancing. Sometimes I'm reading books, like stories books.
Very good, very good. And how will you spend your free time when you're not studying? What will you be doing?
I will hang out with my friends. I'm very friendly, and I will doing drawing in my leisure time. And I was watching animes as well.
Okay. And are you planning to stay in America after you complete your studies?
No, officer. After completing my graduation, I will return to my home country, Nepal, as my career goal is to be a culinary instructor. Here in Nepal is a high demand for skilled culinary educators, and I want to teaching the students here in Nepal, and I want to share my culinary skills. And I want to lead a restaurant or cafe, and possibly I want to open my own culinary teaching center.
Very good. Excellent job, Simran. You've been preparing yourself well, and I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. I'm excited for you. So it's great. When is your interview?
In July.
July. Okay, great. So we have time to keep practicing
Yes,
before you feel fully confident. Do you have any questions?
Today is...
Okay. If you have some, you can ask me anytime.
Yes.
You have my number, I think. So you can text me on WhatsApp if you have any. Yeah, you can text me anytime on WhatsApp. Yeah. Great to see you today, and we see you tomorrow. Okay, see you then. Great. Have a great day, Siman.
Same to you.
Thank you. Yes, please. Please send in Ria if she's ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so another fantastic student, and we're very excited to be able to help her get ready for her studies in the United States. Why not you? Why not give us a call at the number that's listed on your screen and get started today? We'd love to help you get started. Come in, Ria. Always ready, Ria. She's here with us today. She's going to give us some good answers. Yeah.
Are you live?
I'm live. Yeah. Yeah, join us. Would you like to join us? Okay. Right, so yeah, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is Ria Thetri.
Ria, I'm going to ask you questions regarding your application. First of all, where were you born?
I was born in Pokhara at the
Okay.
Gandhi Hospital.
Who are your family members, Ria?
My mother, my father, and I.
And where did you do your studies?
I did my high school at Rainbow Academic Homes, and I did diploma in PCL nursing at Phillips Institute of Medical Science.
When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2023.
What have you been doing since then?
I did 3 months internship, and then I worked at the Tark Memory Hospital. Right now, I have left the job, and I'm preparing for my visa interview.
Okay. How long did you work at Charak?
I worked nearly 9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
Well, how was your experience?
It was good. I learned many different stuff rather than education. I learned about the operation theater, from basic to advanced technologies. I got experience.
What is your favorite?
My favorite was going into the surgeries, different surgeries, working under the surgeon assistants.
Okay.
I really love that.
Excellent. What is your career goal?
My career goal, I'm going to pursue my bachelor's in psychology, and my career goal is to become a forensic psychologist.
Forensic. What got you interested in that?
Our country is lacking in this forensic.
Keep your eyes through. Confidence. It echoes confidence when you keep your eyes right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why forensics?
I really, growing up, I used to watch a lot of crime movies and documentaries. So I
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's good.
and our country is lacking into this kind of stuff and criminal justice and everything. So I want to become a forensic psychologist in order to help and equip these problems.
Okay, so a forensic psychologist. Okay, so tell me what a forensic psychologist actually does.
Forensic psychologist is a person who look at the different crimes, and they interrogate with the criminal and also the victims, whether they are in the right mental state to give their statement in order to give the justice to the victim. And also if the victim is also there in the right mental state or not, they overview them.
Interesting. So you give information to the lawyers to
Forensic psychologists let lawyers and officials to know whether the person is in the right state to give a statement or not. Sometimes the victim, they're really afraid and they're scared of the coming in front of the people of what has happened to them, and they're really afraid to give this correct statement whether the criminal would harm them in the future. So this they're
so they may not be open
Yeah.
to give the right information. Can understand that. Well, that's really interesting, and so you think you can make a career out of this?
Yeah, in Nepal, our country does not really have these forensic psychologists. There's many more, so our country is lacking.
So who would hire you as a forensic psychologist?
The government people.
Government. Okay.
Lawyers.
Lawyers will hire you to give evidence.
Yeah.
Okay.
They will assign me to the different tasks of different crimes, and they will let me know that these are the victims.
How do they find you?
How will they find me? From a profession?
Okay. How will you advertise yourself?
How will I advertise? I will give them my CV.
Okay, so you have all the lawyers in Pokhara, and so they are dealing with criminals and crime problems and different things, and so they know you because you have an office close to them, or you have
I will have an organization involving a different psychologist, and I will advertise.
Okay, so online or?
Yeah, in online and also in persons. I will try to network with them and let them know that there is an organization who can help them in their cases.
Okay, excellent. Do you know any forensic psychologists?
Dr. Praish Pradhan.
Where is he?
He is a professor at the TU Teaching Hospital at this Leknath, and he teaches students. And he also does researches on this stuff. So I am really looking forward to work with him in the future.
And how long have you known him?
I did my research regarding the foreign psychologists and the professors. So it has been only 2 months since I know him.
2 months, okay. Okay, well, that's okay. That's good. You're getting started with something that you feel is something valuable and be helpful and help others. Well, yeah, I can see that. But it's expensive, Ria, to study in the United States. Who will be your sponsor?
My parents will be sponsoring me.
What do your parents do?
My father works as a manager in an international company in Qatar. Their company manufactures these rods, marbles, cements, and they are used over worldwide. So he earns around $21,000. My mother, she owns a local restaurant in my hometown, and she earns around $23,000 annually.
Okay.
And they have also saved $45,000 for my studies.
Where's your hometown?
My hometown is in Pokhara.
Okay. And what's the name of your mother's restaurant?
It's restaurant. The restaurant name is Little Big Cafes.
Little Big Cafes.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it located?
It's located in Garipatan.
Garipatan. Okay, great. How long has she had that?
She has been working there since 15 years.
15 years. She's had that as her own business.
Yeah.
Wow,
And
that's
I
a long
also
time.
help her.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And how do you help her?
I clean the floor. I arrange the tables, and then I do the dishes sometimes. I also love preparing dough for her, pizzas and everything.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And then how many staff do you have?
2. Currently we have 2,
Mhm.
but she's hiring more.
Okay, excellent. And your father has been working in Qatar for how many years?
He's been working there since 23 years.
20, that's a long
That's a
time.
long.
Long time. When's he coming home?
He's coming home, I think, in this October.
October, wow. That would be great. Does he come home every year?
Yes, he comes home every
Yeah,
year.
yeah, during Diwali time. I mean,
Yeah.
like Tihar and the site. Okay, well, wonderful. Okay, everything looks really great, and your English is fantastic. I think your academics are fantastic. Your money is fine. But what if I deny your visa today, Ria? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm confident that you would approve my visa, but if it gets rejected, then I will review my points and then I'll reapply for the next time.
Okay. So, or you could say that if there is a problem, I'll correct that immediately and reapply for my visa to the United States for my studies in the United States. So you reduce any problem down to a small thing, and first you say, officer, I'm confident you'll grant my visa today. But if there is a problem, I will correct that. And so you decide to reduce it down to it. Very good, Ria. You got your visa.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Good job. Good job. And so you've gone over things really well, and you just have a natural knack for answering, I think, so it's not a problem for you. Yeah. And so we'll practice again tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. When is your visa interview?
It's on July 17th.
17th.
1 month from now.
1 month? Okay, you'll be ready. You're already ready, I think, but a little extra polishing and cross questions and things will be.
I need to research about the forensic psychologist properly. I haven't done it.
Yeah. So I encourage you to do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
So because it's gonna pull up some. He's going to be thinking that visa officers, I've not heard this one before, and so he'll be maybe asking quite a few cross questions about it.
I will be ready for it.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. Yeah. What was your GPA again?
3.6.
Yeah.
GPA. And I did the Duolingo.
Yeah.
I got 125.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I know you're a good student. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm missing you at the gym. Yeah. So.
Why do you come at the gym at where I you know the Suez?
Yes.
Yeah, Suez.
Suez thing.
Suez Lama. Yeah. He came there.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can
Suresh
come with him
Okay.
at my gym.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He came there, so he knows where
The gym
I
where.
gym. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna come and surprise you.
Yeah. One day. Just let me know, then I'll come at the same time.
Excellent. Well, keep it going. It's I feel that gym's really important for me and for my kids. And,
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Does Hayden?
Aiden, yeah, he came and he came and had a good workout with us, and he did arms and back, and I think the other night, and then we'll probably go this evening again. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Have a great time.
Thank you. Great to see you. Rita.
Okay.
Yeah. Have a great day.
You
see
too.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
So, bye-bye. So it's an exciting time to be able to prepare ourselves, to go to another country, to meet new people, to make friends, to prepare ourselves for the brightest future. Why not? Why not? I'm going to sign off for today. It's been great being with you, but before I go, I just want to encourage you to call our number. We'll be happy to provide any information that you would like, and we encourage you to come into our office, make an appointment, come in, meet our director, Mr. Suresh. He's flying back from America today, and so he got to visit San Diego, California, San Francisco, California, and all over the country, and he was. And so being able to visit our students and former trainers here. And right now we have another wonderful trainer. His name's Hayden Baker, and he is currently training here, so you can come and get his training as well as our Nepali trainers. And so why not come into our office, get started with the process on going beyond your dreams. We're really excited to be able to help you. Also, click onto our YouTube channel. That we're #1 worldwide as an educational consultancy on YouTube, and you can see why as you see our videos. They're very informative. We have a number of American trainers on our videos, and so all giving different questions, different ideas, different answers that can be beneficial for you. And so I encourage you to click onto our YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel, watch the videos, like them, share them with your friends, because they're very informative and helpful. All right, this is going to sign off for today, but hope to meet you tomorrow. Please stay, check in with us, and watch us on live, watch our videos, and give us a call. Come into our office. I'd like to meet you personally. Please come. Have a great day.